Tarot Tribe, it's Ethany and welcome to my first video of a 5-part series on how to get started as a tarot professional and how to get your tarot business started. So this was a response video from someone asking, how do you get started as a tarot professional? And I thought, let's have a look at that and discuss all the different things that goes into starting out as a tarot personage, a tarot goddess or god or divine one or mystic. So nothing I say here is gospel. These are all my thoughts. Take what resonates with you and leave the rest. And this advice can be used for oracle card readers, angel card readers, healers, energy workers, anyone kind of in a spiritual realm. There is advice in here for you as well. But I use the tarot as my main spiritual tool, and I run a tarot business and academy. So this is the perspective on which I'm going to speak. So the first video in this 5-part series is looking at knowing your craft, permission, and knowing the law. So that's what we're going to look at today. So first, let's look at the elements of knowing your craft. A big thing. So we all start somewhere and we're all always learning. Well, I'd like to think that any student of the universe, any professional is always learning. But how can you tell if you know your craft well enough to start off as a professional? Well, here's the thing, kittens. You are the only one who is qualified enough to answer that question. I was wondering, hopefully you weren't expecting me to say, well, if you can score 80 out of 100, you're qualified. It's not quite that simple. It is more than memorizing the meanings of the cards and a handful of tarot spreads. It's really about being comfortable with your practice. It's all in how you feel. I can't tell you more than anyone else if you're more knowledgeable or if you're knowledgeable enough. For me, I knew that I knew my craft well enough to start reading for others when I didn't need to reference any book for my readings, when I found a consistent flow, when feedback was positive and resonant for the people I read for. That was when I started to feel the change. It was a personal goal for me to know the meanings of all 78 cards because I wanted to know the meanings. This was just something that I wanted to do. It doesn't have to be for you because you may read 100% intuitively, or you may read in a different way, or you may read Akashic records, or you may read oracle cards. So it's all very different. It also really helped for me to do a structured course and to have a mentor. It really boosted my confidence to have a tarot goddess who I really looked up to and respected say to me that I have a gift and I should be doing this work. And that was a nice little booster to my confidence. I still read tarot books and I'm still learning to this day and adding to my toolkit, but I am proficient at my craft and I know my shizzle. And so that's for me. But if you want to do a course or get certified by a trainer, and there are a lot of courses out there, including the one on my academy, just find the teacher that you like and that you resonate with and work with them. But ultimately, check in with your feelings. If you're feeling good about what you're offering and the services that you're delivering, then you're on the right track. So you know your craft. So now it's time to give yourself permission. Just give yourself permission to start your own tarot business or to start your own healing business. No one is more qualified than anyone else to give you permission. As I mentioned before, there are a lot of certifications out there, but you really, if you feel ready, then you are ready. If you don't feel ready, address the reasons why, and then get some mentoring or have a tarot professional or a professional help you bridge the gaps and get you some more confidence. Get that book or that training or that practice to bridge the gaps. If you're hesitating, ask yourself, what do I feel is missing for me to become a tarot professional? Write it down. And if you write down, I only have one tarot deck and it's not enough, I need like a gazillion because Ethany has a gazillion, or I need a $10,000 website to be professional, then I call poppycock. And there is also something else, something deeper under all those excuses as to why you're keeping yourself from starting. So what are you afraid of? And who are you waiting for? And if you're waiting for a sign that you're ready, then maybe this is it. But give yourself permission. And I've even given you a little permission slip / poster over at ethany.com for you to download. Because, sometimes it's just nice to see it in writing and have it all pretty and hanging up somewhere for you to see this. Because you can give yourself permission about so much too. And then the last part of this is know the law. So this one is going to make a few people groan, I know. And the law is not the most exciting subject for many people, but it is really important. So let's all embrace the spirit of Elle Woods from Legally Blonde and get your Harvard on for just a moment. It's important to know the laws in your area around your practice. There are different laws for conducting an online business, and there's different laws for location-based businesses. There's different taxes that are in play. Here is just like crazy. There's like GST and PST and PMSE, ESPN, and I mean, oh my God, the Canadian laws are just cray-cray. So you will have to look at things like taxes and what kind of business do you want to run? Is it going to be a self-proprietary? Are you going to get incorporated? What insurances are you going to need? What kind of liability are you up for? Finding out if you have the right disclaimers on your site, etc. So all these things are huge, okay? This is not just me saying these are the only things you're going to need and go forth and prosper. This is stuff that you need to do your homework on. And because there are some places in the world where reading tarot is still illegal. There are still laws that say things like, that it's fortune telling and it's illegal. So you need to know what's going on in your local area. It is a huge subject, and I'm not a lawyer. So make sure you consult a professional for advice. And a great place to start, and this woman is amazing and her book is amazing, is to check out this great post from Benabel Wen on conducting business online for tarot professionals. This woman knows her stuff. Her book is excellent. And then she has a ton of amazing blog posts on tarot reading and the law. So I put the link below as well for you, and it's over at ethany.com as well, so that if you want to go and have a look at the transcript from today, you can run through the text as well. So I want to hear from you. When did you know you were ready? Are you still working on it? Did you give yourself permission today? Like a boss, did you give yourself some permission today? What do you want to learn about running a tarot business? Let me know so I can make a video for you. Don't forget to download your free permission post over at ethany.com. The link is below. And thank you so much for joining me for part 1 of this 5-part series on getting your tarot business started. The next episode will be up next week. And this year, we had the 31 days of tarot in January, but going forward, I'm going to be doing a post every week on running a tarot business. I'm going to help you run your tarot business. I'm going to answer your questions. I'm going to be giving you a whole bunch of juicy content this year, so you'll see a lot more of these videos, and then you're also going to see my unboxings and my reviews as well. So they're not going anywhere, but I'm just letting you know there's going to be a ton more of this kind of content coming your way this year. So if you like this video and you don't want to miss any of this content, then please subscribe or go head over to ethany.com and sign up for the Oracle Wednesdays and your free monthly Enchanted Moon Guides, which have got some really good Tarot Boss goodies in there too. And thank you so much for watching.